I'll share screen now. You have done the questions? Have you done?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your answer for question 1? What's your answer? Sorry. Mid paper SA2, right? SA2. Sorry. Hold on. Let me just yeah, SA2. But okay. What's the answer for question number 1?
86/115.
Okay, correct. 1B.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so let us go to 1B. But where's my? Just hold on. Why is it down here? Ya Allah. Okay. So you can see my screen, right? Yeah. Okay. So can you cube root 28? Possible?
No.
No. You got the answer?
No.
No. You have a cube root function? No. It will be a decimal. No problem.
Yeah, so
So-
there's no.
Okay. So what's the number? So what's the number roughly? You can correct to 3 decimal places before the n. And normally, if they don't give any instructions, we do it to 2 decimal places. So
3.04.
3.04. Any more digits after that?
No, you rounded
No.
it off.
Just 3.04 only.
No, I rounded it off.
Or round it off. Okay, you're gonna round off for this one. Round off to the third decimal place.
3.037.
7. Okay. So minus 1.9 times square is how much? 1.9 square. What's your answer? Do you have your answer?
3.61.
3.61. Okay, so you just minus it lah. You will get, but what? Hold on. Let us see now. If the degree of accuracy is not specified in the question, and if the answer is not exact, give the correct answer to 3 significant figures. Give the answers in degrees correct to 1 decimal place. So later on is 1 decimal place. So 3.037 minus 3.61, your answer is?
Minus
Sorry?
0.573.
0.573. So down here, if you correct to 1 decimal place, will be minus 0.6.
6.
So let us see now. Did they have minus 0.6 here? They put minus 0.1. Oh, they made a mistake lah. Okay. Never mind. I tell you what. This type of question were not very clear. What they wanted you to do is to correct to the nearest. Okay, because they put estimate, but they didn't specify. They didn't specify. So you just take note lah. If such a question does come out, you are supposed to estimate. So you know that 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Instead of thinking 28 to 27, but there's no clear signs for this. There's no clear signs for this. And 1.9 they make it to 2. So without using calculators. So maybe what they should have done for this question, I think, if let's say to make it fair to the students, without using a calculator, okay, mentally estimate something like that, this question. Then what you do, you try to find a number that can be cube rooted lah. So in this case, it's 27. Can be cube rooted. So you change it to 27, and 1.9 you change it to 2. But again, there's no clear signs because 1.9 I can do my calculation. I can get 0.573. Correct? So don't worry too much about this type of question. Do such questions appear in your exam paper? Estimate? I know in your textbook they do, but test so far? No, because it's not specific enough. So it gives rise to different interpretations, you see. So don't worry about this, okay? This answer is acceptable. All right? All right now. So what's your answer for question number 2?
12x plus 7.
12x plus 7 cm, correct. Well done. Next one. B?
37.
27 cm. Okay, well done. Okay. I'm gonna close this one. Yeah, okay. What about number 3? Can you find A?
2x minus 5y.
2x minus 5y plus 5y or minus 5y? Down here is plus. Yours is plus also or
No,
minus?
minus.
Okay, let us see. Can you show me your the thing? Okay, hold on. Just wait. Wait. Don't that thing yet. Hold on. Oh, okay. Now you look at your set. Okay, look at A again. Now you look at it. Emma, you look at your working. Can you see plus 7y minus 2y? The 7y is bigger than 2y. Okay, we move on to the next one. Can you see your mistake now? Your plus 7y is bigger than the 2y. So 7y minus 2y is plus 5y. You have $7. You owe $2, correct? So that's clear. Okay, what's your answer for B? 3B.
11y minus 2x.
11y minus 2x. No, C?
72.
72, okay. B is 11y minus 2x, is it? Hold on, they ask you for the difference in score. Okay, show me your, hold on, show me your working. This Changsheng. Hold on. Okay, this one. This is the mistake you made. Wait. Okay. All right, down. Okay, down. Okay, so put down. I'm going to show you. I'm going to share screen. So remember, the other day we went through. We are supposed to do something like this. Okay, we are looking at Changshen's score for he scored higher in maths than in science. So you must put the bracket like that. Remember, 7y plus x, then minus, but you must also have another bracket here, x plus 4y. If you don't have this, this is what happens. Okay, we do together. So we remove the first one, 7y plus x, right? Then you have minus x. But remember the next one, minus times plus 4y is also minus 4y. Can you get it? Yours is plus 4y, right? Because you didn't put the bracket. So you forgot to times this negative sign with the next number, which is this. The first one down here is plus, right? It's plus x. So minus and plus is minus, correct? Then minus and plus is also minus. Get it? So make it a habit to use the bracket lah. All right? So what's your answer?
Uh, 3y plus 2x.
How you get 2x means how you get 2x. This is plus x. This is minus x. Plus 1, minus 1. You have $1, you owe $1. You got no more x. X disappears. So the answer is 3y. Okay? Careful, miss. Careful. This you already know this. You know it's easy. It's easy. Okay, your average score is correct. Okay, for the two subjects is correct. Eh? You put in the values, you got it correct, 72. Okay, what about the, you're not confused, right, Emma? You're okay, eh? Question number 4. What's your answer for the maximum? Do you know how to do?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your answer for A?
12.
How you get 12? What is the concept being tested here?
The ladder one.
Sorry, the what?
Like the ladder method.
Ladder method, okay. So that's highest common factor lah, right? You did something like this, right? You have 84, 60, 72. You did something like this, right? 84, 60, 72, right? Correct, eh? And then when all the numbers can be divided, that means that's a factor, like can divide by 2, 42, 30, 36, right? Divide by 2. So it can be divided, we put a circle here. Then can divide by 2 again, can divide by 2 again, can divide by 2 again. Circle the second one, you get 21, 15, and 18. Can divide by 2, only one only can divide by 2, we don't circle, right? We don't circle. So you get 21, 15, and 9. Now 2 cannot, 3 can. All three, this can divide by 3, can divide by 3, can divide by 3. Circle it again. You get 7, 5, 3. Can divide by 3 again, but only for 1. We don't circle. Okay, we don't circle. So you get 1, 5, 7. 5 divided by 5, only one number, we don't circle. 7, only one number can divide it, so we don't circle. So all those that we circle, you times this together, this times 2, times 2, times 3, this you get 12, this is the HCF, right? But 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 7, this gives you LCM. You're clear on that, right? Correct, yeah? So down here you got that. All right, what's your next answer then? Your next answer for B. How many apples are there in 7? How do you get 7? Huh? 84 divided by 12, is it? Huh?
The HCF thing.
Okay. And then the last one, if each packet is 650, how much did he receive?
78.
78. Well done, well done. So do you find this question challenging or easy? Easier. Wow. Emma now, she's saying it's easy. The maths is easy. Steady lah. Okay, Emma. Here we go. What about the next one? This one. What's the difference between the two consecutive terms? What's the meaning of consecutive?
It's like the next one.
The next one. Am I lagging, Emma? Am I lagging?
No.
No, okay, because you are lagging a little bit. Okay. So, all right. So the difference between the two next to one another terms are?
X plus 5.
Okay. Now, let's say now we have this question. You tell me what to do, okay? You tell me what to do. Where's the eraser? Okay, I'm going to rub this off. Let's say I have this one. 1, 4, 7, 10. What do I do to find the difference? Minus 10 minus 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. I take any two numbers here and minus. Now, what we have here, we do the same. X minus 1, X plus 1, X plus 3, right? So you take any two terms. You see, I take these two terms, I minus 10 minus 7, 3. 7 minus 4, 3. 4 minus 1, 3. So it doesn't matter which two terms, for as long as they are side by side. So I can take this X plus 1, but remember to put it into brackets. Minus X minus 1. Remove the bracket. X plus 1 minus X minus plus 1. X minus X. No more X. Plus 1 equals to 2. So if I add 2 down here, if I plus this by 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. Yeah, I get this one. If I plus 2, 1 plus 2, 3, I get this one. Are you okay? What do you do? Can I see what you have done? Can I just see? Hey, you got 2 what? Emma?
I thought you were asking for another question.
But your working is wrong. Oh, okay. You put down. Oh, you okay? Put down. So you did it mentally, is it? You took this minus this. You did yours. You wrote like that. Now X plus 3 minus X minus 1. You did it mentally, is it, Dong Sun?
No.
Yes, sir. That means you did something like this, sir. So X plus 3 minus X minus times plus minus 1. So this, you did it mentally, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, not bad, you can do mentally. So your answer is correct, you got 2. What about B? What about B?
X plus 5.
X plus 5. Okay, just one moment. Where's my screen? X plus 5. All right. X plus 5. Yeah, well done. Okay, what about number 6? A. What's the
Six.
answer for 6? What about 6B?
2.
2. 2, is it? Okay, let us see. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. First one, you got 6, correct? Second one, you got 2. Can I see your working for the second one? Hold on, just give me a moment. Okay, there's a careless mistake when you remove it out from the one of the term on the right of the thing. It's not minus x plus 2. It's supposed to be what? You look at it. It's not minus x plus 2. It's supposed to be what? Come, you look at it. You look at it. This one down here. When you remove the minus times plus is minus. Minus times plus is minus. Yours is plus. You look at your other thing. It's supposed to be minus x minus 2. Be careful, Emma. Because you can do it mentally, but for me, I prefer at this stage for me to write it out first. How?
1.2.
1.2, correct? Okay, if you did it like this, it can be 1.2 or it can be 1 over 5. This one is 2 over 10, right? So 1.2, well done. All right, so now question 7. 7, what is your answer?
45.
45, okay. Find the smallest value for k such that 2025 is a multiple of 6. What's your answer?
I don't know.
Son?
I
Can
don't
do? Don't know. Don't know. What about C?
know. 10.
10. Okay, what's the answer for C?
2, 8 times 17.
2, 8 times 7 to the power of 2. Let us see whether C is right. So, okay, 2872. So, okay, we come to this one by one. Okay. We come to, you have done prime factorization for 2025. Before you get, what is the prime factorization for 2025? You have your working there? Is it?
Yeah.
What is it? What's your prime? What to the power of what times what to the power of what? Do you have?
5 to 2
Okay.
times 3 to 4.
3 to 4. Okay. All right. 5 to 2. I just write it again. So 3, 4. I'll write the smaller number first. 3, 4 times 5 to the power of 2. Correct? Is this correct? Now they are asking you. They want this number to be a multiple of 6. Okay, multiple of 6 means what does it mean? Let's say now, you give me the multiples of 6. What are they?
6, 12, 15.
Okay, good. So all these numbers, can it be divided by 6? Cannot. You get a whole number, right? You take 2025 and divide by 6. Do you get a whole number? Can you try? You sure you cannot? Sure cannot? Huh? How do you know cannot? You're
What is
correct.
the
You cannot.
5 at the end?
Yeah, okay. You know it's an odd number at the end. And all these 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, all are even numbers at the end. 5 is an odd number. You're correct. So they want this number to be able to be divided by 6. So that means if we ask what's the prime factorization of 6 is what times what? 3. So now we want this number. This number now is like that. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Because 3 to the power of 4. Times 5 times 5. We want it to be divided by 6. Yes, I can cancel 1 3. Can cancel 1 3. But what this number does not have is this number, which is 2. So if I times this number by 2, down here, then I can divide it by 6. You don't believe? You take 2025 times 2. What's your answer? Divide it by 6.
205.
Okay, 2050. Can you divide by 6?
675.
Can it be divided by 6 after multiplying by 2? Yes, right? So now we can see now, because to divide by 6 is 2 times 3. There is already a 3. What they don't have is a 2, so I need to multiply it by 2. So that means if you take 2025 times 2, this is equals to 2025K, right? K down here must be 2 lah. Correct? You get it? You don't look as if you get it. You're confused, right? Are you confused?
No.
Okay, I'll test you then. You are the thing. All right, let's see. Let's say now we get 40. Okay. I want this number. Hold on. To be able to be divided by 14. I want it to be a multiple of 14. I must times what number to this? Before you do this, do the prime factorization first. I want, what number must I times to 40 to make it a multiple of 14?
Two to 3 times 5.
2 to the power 3 times 5. Good, okay. And then the bottom part, if you want to divide 14 by, this one is how many? What times what for 14?
2 times 7.
Good. So now I just write it down. 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 over 2 times 7. You must multiply this by what number?
7.
7. Okay, you get it. All right, the next one now. Find the smallest, okay, you cannot see, sorry. Find the smallest value of x such that LCM, given that the LCM of 2 power 8. Okay. Find the smallest value of x. Okay. So now we learned last time when you have these numbers, let's say 2 to the power 3 times 5. This one's 40, right? Let's say we have another number 2 to the power 2 times 3 times 5. Example, or no, times 7. This is 12 times 7 is 84, I think. Now, you want to find the LCM. What is the LCM of the two numbers? What's the LCM? Just by looking at this. 2
3
times
5.
times what?
5
5, some more,
times 7.
times 7. What about 3? 3 times 3 also?
Wait, yes.
Yes. So now we arrange it nicely lah. Means 2 to the power 3 times 3 times 5 times 7. Okay. That's your LCM. Right now. So now if I ask you now, the question saying, given the LCM, find the volume of X, given that the LCM of 2 times. Oh, okay, I didn't see the word is. So the LCM is 2 to the power of 8, right? Times 7 to the power of 2. So how do you do this? Do you have a working there for this one? Do you have any working? I'm sorry?
For C, right?
Yeah, for C. Do you have a working? Can you show me? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So, hold on. Let us, I'm now going to share screen so that we can see both. Okay. I have screenshot yours. Right. This is yours, right? So let us see now. Find the smallest value of X given the LCM of 2 to the power 8 times 7 to the power X and 2 to the power 7 times 7 to the power 2 is 2 to the power 8. So 2 to the power 8 times 7 to the power 2. So you have come to the conclusion that X is equals to 2, right? Correct. Your answer is X equals 2 lah. Is it correct? Yes. Okay, let us see what the... Yeah, you have the same thing. Since the LCM is obtained by taking the highest, X can be 0, 1, or 2. You must understand what they are saying here. Okay. So now you assume, okay, so now down here, 2 to the power of 7 times 7 to the power of 2. This is mentioned X, okay? The other number is 2 to the power of 7, right? Times 7 to the power of 2. Imagine this is 2. So your LCM, you say, is 2 to the power of 8 times 7 to the power of 2, correct? You take the biggest, you take the biggest. But if I change this to 1, what's the LCM? You still take 2 to the power of 8 because it's the bigger one. And you still take 7 to the power of 2 because it's the bigger one. So this could be 7 to the power of 1. It also could be 7 to the power of 0. You see, because you will take 2 to the power of 8 and you will take 7 to the power of 2 also. What we know for sure, it cannot be 3, it cannot be more than 3. If this is 3 or more, this thing will change. So what it means is this number X, it can be 0, it can be 1, it can be 2. It cannot be 3. Because if it's 3, the LCM will change 7 to the power of 3. Correct? Are you with me? So now the question is asking you, what is the question asking? Oh, you cannot see. You can see it.
Yeah, I can switch the thing.
Oh yeah, you can switch. Yeah, you are more advanced than I. Okay, here we go now. So now the question is asking now, what is the smallest value of X? So the smallest value of X is 0. You have given one of the possible values of X, but that's not the smallest value of X. And let me just share. Okay, anything to the power of 0, let's say now, you have 7 to the power of 0, 10 to the power of 0, 25 to the power of 0. This is for your knowledge. Can you use your calculator and try to work this out? You have the function that you have a X, Y, or something like that. You put in You will get the answer for that. Do you have the function on your calculator?
No.
You show me your calculator. Show me your calculator. Just show me. Wait, wait. Let me take a screenshot. Hold on. Okay. Let us see. I'm going to share screen. You should have that function. Maybe you're not sure about the function of that. So this is your calculator. That's not so clear. What is this down here? X to the power of 2.
2.
X power 1, power 3. There's XY lah. Maybe it's somewhere here at the bottom. Can you look at the calculator? Is there XY?
No.
Okay, you show me again. This time, not so close, but I need the whole calculator. Closer. Okay, stop. Stop, hold on. Okay, thank you. Let us analyze this and see whether we can get. I wanted to buy the calculator the other day, but this looks clear. Okay, it's clear, but it's not so clear. Not so clear. I cannot see lah. Let me see. What does this say here? Nothing.
NPR.
Okay. This one, here you can see x to the power of blank, right? You press now 10. You press 10, and see 10 here. Then press the x and then put 0. What do you get? You get anything? Or you press that button first, then press 10 and 0. Okay. Can you show me as you press? You do the calculator like that, and you press and show me. Cannot? Okay. Now you press. As you no, you hold like that. You hold like that and you press this way so that I can see what you're doing. Okay. You press 10 first. 10 first. Number 10. Number 10 first. Okay. Press the button. The X, I think, yes. Press 0 after that. Equals. What's the answer?
1.
Good. Okay. Now you do the same thing for 7. 7, then press the button and 0. What do you get?
1.
Good. 25. Press the button again, press 0. Do you get 1 also?
Yes.
Okay, so this is now something you will learn, I think, in Sec 2 or 3. Whatever number to the power of 0 is 1. So actually this number down here, the smallest possible number is like that actually. It's just 2 to the power 8 times 1. Times 1 you don't need to put, correct? Right? You don't need to write down times 1. So over here, the LCM is 2 to the power 8 times 7 to the power 2. Correct. Smallest possible value is 7 to the power 0. But it also could be 10 to the power 0 or whatever to the power 0. So they will never write to the power 0 here for LCM or HCF because it's 1. Just for your info, okay? Just for your info. Okay, let us move on, okay? Can we have your... Okay, so this one is okay, right? 7 is okay, right? What about question 8?
I do not.
Okay, so let us read through. James' pocket money is $4 per day for X days. Let us change X to just for understanding it. Remember, this is the principle. Okay, when you get to algebra, whatever part in maths. Okay, I think I've told you before. When you get to something difficult, replace whatever you can I just replace it with something easy. Now, over here, what is difficult is this X thing. This X thing, this term X causes you to be a little bit confused. So what do I do? Even now, as a tutor or teacher, what I do is I will mentally replace that X with a number in my mind. And I will choose a number that I can understand. For example, James' pocket money is $4 per day for 10 days. You understand it? How much does he get after 10 days? 40. You see, I can imagine that. You see, I choose a number that I can imagine. I'm not going to write James' pocket money for is $4 a day for 27 days. I cannot calculate that mentally. I will choose a number that I can imagine. So within the 10 days, so in these 10 days, he spent $2.50 per day for the first 7 days. And then $3 for the remaining days. So if X is 10 days, the remaining days would be how many days? If X is 10 days, he spent $2.50 per day. Yes. So how you get 3? 10 minus 3, correct?
Yeah.
So how you find the remaining days? The remaining days now, according to the question, would be what minus what? Remaining days. Total number. No, yeah, 10 minus 7, but we do not know it's 10. So it's X minus 7. So this one you must understand. Do you understand this bit? Do you realize that you understand this bit because you have used this principle? When you get to something difficult, you replace it with something that you can understand easily. So that's what I do for such question. You have to do that also. Now let us see. If you want to find how much pocket money he received, total pocket money received, just now we say it's $40, right? How do you get $40?
Your X times 4.
No. Total X times 4, right? Total money received, pocket money. 10 days, 1 day, $4. 4 times 10, $40, correct? Yeah, so now total pocket money received is how much?
4X.
Good, 4X, okay. Now, within X days, he spent $2.50 per day for 7 days. Can you find how much he spent $2.50 for 7 days? How much is that?
$17.50.
Okay, $70.50. Good. And the remaining days, he spent $3. Okay. If the remaining days is 3 days, how much money he spent? 3 times 3, correct? 9, right? But now it's not 3 days. It's X minus 7.
Times 3.
Good. So what's the answer? Okay, I write it like that so it's easier lah. Okay, your answer is
3X minus 21.
good. So if I ask you what is the total amount of money he spent? This one he spent $17.50. Later on he spent 3X minus 21. Can you find total money spent? I'm going to write here. Total money spent. What is the total money spent? You can do mentally.
$3X plus 38.5.
Okay, hold on. Okay, now we do step by step then. Okay, step by step is we put into bracket. Okay, like that, first bracket, right? Then you have to add with 1750, right? Second bracket. So what's, now we remove the bracket. 3X minus 21 plus 17.5. Are you confused?
No.
No, okay, so what's the total? Remember, you owe $21 now. You owe $21. 3X
minus 3.5.
minus 3.5. So this is now the total amount of money spent. This is the total money received. This is total spent. Can you find what's the balance money? Balance money. What to do for balance money? Balance
minus 3.5.
Okay, good. So we can put it in bracket if you want to, but actually one term you don't need now. One term you just like that. Minus 3X. Okay, be careful when you do this. You must put a bracket first, because if you do this, you may forget to change the sign. So we put it in the bracket first. So now what is the thing? You work it out, remove it from the bracket. 4x minus 3x, correct?
Yeah.
And then
Minus 3.5.
minus times minus means minus times minus
Plus
plus 3.5. Okay, be careful with that. Huh? So your final answer will be?
x plus 3.5.
Yes, well done. That's what it is. Now, when we say the answer x plus 3.5, okay, we write it down as, we write down the answer is like that, right? X plus 3.5. Do you realize now, the moment you are saying x plus 3.5, it doesn't really have like meaning, because this is the more complex level. That's why we need to go to this principle. You must remember this. When you do something, get to something difficult, replace it with something easy, so that you can find out what is the correct way. Now, this is true also about your life. You know, when you go through life, you're going to face very difficult decisions sometimes. You say, what should I do? What should I do? Then you replace that example with something easy. For example, now, this person, well, I mean, I can't think of an example now, but sometimes in life, that's what I do. And then things become clear. Why? Because I use an easy example to deduce, no, oh, I should do this. But anyway, that's using maths in life. So find the amount of money you spend in terms of X during the X days. Have you found it?
No.
Yeah, you found it there. You found it there down here. Right. Emma, are you there, Emma?
Yeah.
Can you see it? So your answer will be what? What's your answer? Total amount of money spent.
3x minus 3.5.
Yes, okay. Then you put it into a bracket. Then given that they are saved, okay, now you solve this one now. Or you want to do the whole thing on your paper, you can carry on. But you are supposed to form an equation and whatnot with this. Okay, I will push this thing up so that you can. Is it okay now? Can you see now? Sorry. I'm trying to let you see the whole thing. Okay. Okay. You try to solve it. You have to come up with equation. An equation means something with equal sign.
$23.50 equals 3x minus 3.5
Minus or plus?
plus.
Plus, because they are looking at he's safe. This means the balance. This one is spent, correct? Total money spent. This is total money saved. Okay. Correct, eh? You're not confused, right? So you found you found the equation, great. Please calculate the total amount of money you receive. Okay. So they want you to find X first lah. Once you find X, you can find the total money you receive. What is X? Have you found the value of X?
Nine.
X is 9. X is 9. So you put X plus 3.5 equals to 23.5.
Yeah.
Show me. Do you write on paper?
Yeah.
Okay, show me. Okay, but remember, oh, wait, don't put down yet. Don't put down. Okay, all right, thank you. I'm now, thanks. I'm now going to show you now. I'm going to start this one. I'm going to write what you have written here. Okay, because you must know you have done in very interesting way. That's very good. But you must know how to manipulate whatever is in. Okay, I'm going to, where did, where's the screenshot? Okay, this is what you have written, right? So I'm going to write it here. Okay, so you wrote, I'm just going to type 23.5 equals to 3x plus 3.5. Now what I'll do, I won't skip a step. I will do this. I will now say, since it's equal, I will say 3x plus 3.5 is equals to 23.5. Is it correct? Down here now, I just put this side on this side and this one on this side. Is the same thing correct? Can you see it's the same thing? Can I? You know your mistake already?
Yeah.
What's your mistake? Okay. So what is x?
So decimal.
No, not decimal. You bring plus over, it becomes what?
Minus.
Minus. Oh yeah. Oh. Minus. Okay. Hold on. Is it 3x or x? Are you sure it's 3? Wait, let's see. Yes, this x lah means, look, x plus 3.5. There's no 3 there. So we remove the 3. So now what's your answer? X equals to?
20.
Good, 20. So that means X is 20 days. So how much money did he receive altogether for his pocket money? This 20 days is $4 a day. Total?
80.
Good, $80. Well done. Easy? So these are some lessons that we learn from this. This whole question may look complex. In the olden days meaning last year, when you see this question, you may have a natural reflex, which is fear, panic, confusion, automatically. I do not know whether you can remember. Sometimes you don't feel, that every day your body is changing, you are changing, your face is changing, your character, personality might be changing here and there. You may not realize it because it happens incrementally a little bit over time. But last year, you may have all this reaction of panic, fear, confusion. Some of them may still be experienced today. So what you need to do is you need to break this thing into parts. That means this is one part, one sentence, one part. Another sentence, another part. So you try to understand this first sentence. If you can understand, then go to the next sentence and next sentence. Sometimes you need to replace this with something easy. For you to understand first, you need to understand first. Without understanding, you cannot solve the question. You get it? Nowadays, I would assume the fear, panic, confusion is lesser, correct? Am I correct? Or you deny the... okay, but number 9, could you do?
No.
Yes, sir.
No.
No, okay. So the diagram below shows different types of diamond cuts. The more cuts the diamond has, the better the quality of the diamond. Well, okay, that's what they see. They say. So this 1 triangle, 0 cut. 3 triangles, 2 cuts. 5 triangles, 4 cuts. So can you see the relationship between the cut and the number of triangles? 0 is 1. 2 is 3. 4 is 5. What's the relationship between the cut and the triangles? Which one is always more?
Triangle.
Triangle is always more than the cut by
2.
2 or 1?
1.
1, yes. So let's say if I tell you there are 25 triangles on this diamond, how many cuts are there?
4.
Good, okay. So notice, I have not read the whole question, but I'm already looking for relationships. Oh, I see a pattern, a pattern, a pattern. Then I move on. Why am I doing this? This is how we understand better. The figure means, again, is referring to the drawing. Figure 1, this figure 2, figure 3, figure 4. So now we know number of cuts is D, number of triangles is T. What can we say about the relationship of T to D? T is equals to what? D plus what? T is equals to D plus?
1.
Yes, plus 1. So if I'm going to write it, again, I have not read the full question. I'm already trying to process it. All right. So I think I can have an equation like D plus 1. Okay. All right. Okay. And then down here they say N, Cn, Tn. Okay. But again, we know the same thing lah. T is equals to C plus 1. Anyway, you see, find the value of D and the value of T. This one you can do straight. D is how many?
D plus 1.
No. What they want you to find the value. So figure 1 is, okay, let us see. Let us see. Let us see from figure 1 to figure 2. Figure 1 is 1 triangle, then go to 3 triangles. Figure 3, 5 triangles. So figure 4 will be how many?
6 cuts.
6 cuts. How many triangles?
7.
So this is 6, this is 7. Agree?
Mm.
Agree. Now let us see now. So now they say, find the number of triangles present for figure 8. So maybe can we try to come up with a formula? Is it possible to come up with a formula?
Yes.
What is the formula? Normally they come, okay, let's say now. Okay, you try. You think, you write down, you think and write down first. You think through.
X plus 2.
X plus 2. So X is what?
Cuts for diamond.
Cuts for diamonds. Huh? I thought X plus 1 or? Okay, hold
No,
on.
the difference
let's
is
say now.
2.
Plus 2. Okay, means figure you plus 2. This X now, if you say it's cuts, now we want to find out about the figure. No? Figure 8. How many triangles, diamonds are there? How many triangles are there? You understand what I'm saying? Can you think through this? We are looking at, let's say now, figure 4, you say 6 and 7.
Four. Is
4.
no.
No, okay. So can you try to come up now? It's a little bit tough down here.
No, it's a pattern like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So now if I ask you for figure number 7, do you know how many diamonds there are? Or must you write it down?
No.
If I ask you figure 100, so we are trying to come up with a formula for the figure.
No, it's plus 1.
Yeah, plus 1 for the diamond to this one, plus 1, right? Oh, plus 1 on here.
Yeah.
But this one not plus 1, 2 and 2. This one plus 0. This one minus 1. Correct. So we have to come up with an equation for the figure. No? What do I mean? So now down here, equation for figure. Let us see. Let us look at the pattern. In order to do this, we take it slow. Okay, we take it slow. So I'm now gonna show you step by step. Okay, how? Never mind. So now figure 1. Let us look at figure 1 first. F1. F1, you have 0 cuts. 0 cuts. And then One triangle. Now, what we know for sure is, just now we established, the triangle is always more than the number of cuts by one, correct? So actually, we don't need to know the number of triangles. We just need to find out the number of cuts. So let us forget about the triangle. I just put cuts only. Okay? Then F2, they say down here, is 2 cuts. Sorry, F2 is 2 cuts. F3 is 4 cuts. F4, that's how you say, is 6 cuts. You're correct. There's a pattern going on here. So what is the pattern?
+2.
+2. Yes, +2, +2. But now the problem now, if I want F100, what is the number? I have to list down until F99 and all that to find the answer. There must be a way. Let us see. Yeah? Look at the pattern carefully. Yeah? I'm going to show you again, okay? We don't bother about this one first. Now we just take down here only. Don't bother about this one again. We just look at F5 now. F5 got how many cuts? 8. Do you agree it's 8?
6.
Because you say +2. What? Doesn't it say +2 get 4, +2, +2, 8. Do you agree? Okay, now watch. F6. Is it +2 again? 10. You agree? Agree not?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Now I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste, but I'm gonna do something now. I'm gonna remove. Can you see any relationship now? Can you see it?
+2
Okay, yes, that's plus. Between 3 and 4, can you see any relationship? Between 4 and 6, any relationship? 5 and 8, any relationship? Actually, you got to be able to look carefully, you can find the relationship, you know. But again, see what is the relationship? Now I can give you now. If you ask me what is term number, okay, I just show you what relationship. Okay, this is what we do. You want to find the third term? Very simple. Take the third term, you minus 1. What do you get? You get 2, correct? And then you times by 2. You get 4. So watch, you want to find the fourth term? 4, you minus 1. You get 3. Then you times 2. You get 6. Can you see now? You want to find the fifth term? No problem. Fifth term, you minus 1. You get 4. Then 4, you times by 2. You get 8. So you want to find a 100th term? No problem. 100th term, 100, you minus 1. You get 99. Right? And then 99, you times 2. You get your answer, which is 198. I've just found the formula. So what's the formula? To find any term, let's say to find the x term, the value of the x term, this value of x term is equals to x minus 1. The answer, you times by 2. That's what it is. So how to write it nicely is like that. 2x minus 1. Now let us try. This is figure 1. Figure 1, we minus 1, you get 0. 0 times 2 is 0. Figure 2, minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. It works for all of them. But the question is how to get this answer. I don't know myself, Emma. I need to experiment. I'm looking at the numbers. Third term, the value is 4. So I tried, I minus 1 times 2, it can. But in finding the answer is guess and check. You know the story of how they invented the telephone, how they invented the light bulb. Thomas Edison. You know the Thomas Edison story, right? He tried all sorts of things as a filament. You know what's a filament, right? Inside the bulb, there's this wire. He even tried his own beard or his friend's beard. He plugged out the beard and tried. It didn't work. He tried so many metals. So how did he get the answer? It's by trial and error. So down here, you got to try, imagine, and then you do it, you might get the right answer. Are you confused by this procedure? You minus the figure term by 1, you times by 2. Ma, are you there, Ma? You get it? Are you confused?
No.
No, right? No, right? Little bit. So now,
No.
okay, you try. Okay, no. So you try, okay. So 8 you already have done. So how to find 8? You tell me what's the answer by calculation. 8, what do you do?
8 minus 1.
Get 7.
7 times 2.
14, correct. That's the answer. So whenever you get this sort of question, last time in primary school you get this, actually you can use algebra to find what the formula is. That's why algebra is very, very powerful. So now they ask you now to write an expression for the n term. N term. So you write down what's the formula for n term. Not national anthem. What's the n term? For the diamond with C cuts. So what is it?
3 minus 1
Times
2.
Times 2, okay. We must put in a bracket first the whole answer times 2 like that.
2c
Okay.
minus 2.
2c minus 2, but you leave the thing like that lah. Okay, you leave the answer like this. Is the neat form. Okay, now the next one, the number of triangles. Now number of triangles is always one more, right? Then so now, remember to find the number of triangles. If let's say you want to find number of triangles in the C term, after that you have to plus 1, correct? So now how to do for this one? Number of triangles in figure N. Figure N. So let's find the diamond first. How many diamond cuts are there first in figure N? Formula?
2 minus 1.
Okay, then bracket put times 2, right? The whole thing. And then after that, to find a triangle, you have to triangle always
1.
plus 1. That's what it is. Notice it becomes complex. Why does it become complex? Because we are using all these terms. You're not used to it. Okay, it's okay. We will. I want you, maybe you watch this video again and you try to do this question again. Okay, what's the answer for question number 10? You got this question? Can do?
5y minus 9.
5y minus 9. Number 9. Number 10. That's number 9. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. 5, 9 minus y, correct? What about B, 10b?
10b squared minus 35bc.
Okay, congratulations. Do you do the rest? Do you do question 11?
No,
Okay, what's your answer?
I don't know.
Oh, don't know. Okay, so we will look at this again. Okay, what about question number 12? Or just 11. Okay, so the last question, let us do together. Okay, let x be an even number. Okay, express the next two even numbers in terms of x. You know this even number. Let us give consecutive numbers. We are talking about consecutive numbers. So let's say it's 4. What's the next consecutive even number? Good. What's the next one after that? 8. So now if this is x, what's the next consecutive even number? X plus
2.
Good. Then after that, x plus
2.
No, 4 lah. Because 2 plus 2, right? The next one is 2 plus 2, correct? Because the one previous is x plus 2. Then you plus another 2 because x plus 4 lah. Right? So the next number is x plus 6. So they only ask you for the next two even numbers. So it is just x plus 2 and x plus 4. Okay? Express the sum of the 3 consecutive numbers in terms of x. You can do this. They want you to, what's the sum? Can you do now? Or just do mentally lah. How many x are there?
3x plus.
Yeah, that's it. That's your answer for question 1 and 2 for A. Now down here. Peter received this amount. George received this amount. George, have you done this? Not yet. Okay. George received more than Peter. So express the difference. So George received more than Peter, take this minus this, that's all. So you minus and tell me what's the answer.
Your mouse is blocking the number.
My what?
Your mouse is blocking it.
Now is it okay?
Yeah.
I thought you say my mouth. No, I was eating something, say my mouth is blocking, but I'm eating. Okay, your answer?
Minus 2x plus 3y minus 10.
Minus 2x. Now, show me your working. Show me your working. George have more. George have more. So, express difference among received in terms. Okay. So, let us see. Okay.
I did it wrong.
Okay. Remember to put it in the bracket. Don't take it out until the end. Oh my goodness, gonna gout attack. No.
Two x minus 3y plus 2.
Plus how many? 2x minus 3 plus
2.
plus 2. Okay, show me your what? Oh, then you did mentally. You see the last one, minus and minus. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me take a screenshot first. Hold on. Okay, all right. Okay, let us see. You made a mistake there. Okay, can you see my screen? You cannot see my screen. Now, look down here. You look at the screen here, down here. You see down here there's a minus. Minus times plus, you get minus. Minus, right? Sorry, minus and plus, you get minus. 3x minus x is 2x, correct. This is correct. Then minus times plus, you get minus. Minus y, minus 2, minus 3y, well done. Then now this is minus times minus, you get?
Minus 2.
No. Minus times minus, plus. Minus times minus, plus 4. 6 plus 4. Confused, That means she confused, she. Okay, now we do step by step. Okay, we do step by step. Here we go. So they need to tell you who has more. So they told you that George has more, right? So now we remove the bracket first lah. Okay, don't worry about completing it fast, miss. We got to complete it correctly. So let us do this one. We remove the brackets first, okay? So the first one is 3x minus y plus 6. Then now, minus times plus down here, you give you minus x. Minus times plus down here, give you minus 2y. Minus times minus, give you plus 4. So notice down here, I'm going to rearrange this to show you exactly 3x minus x. So minus x. Then minus y minus 2y. Then plus 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4. So you get 2x, which is what you got, minus 3y, which is also what you got, but it's plus 10. How? Okay, now. Do you get it? Yes, huh? So you got to be careful when you remove the bracket. You were doing mentally, no problem. But I did one step more than you. You look at yours and you look at mine. Okay, now this is. I thought I share screen. Hold on now. Now this is mine, and let us look at yours. You see, I did this extra step of removing the bracket carefully. You went straight to the answer, no problem. But for now, you are still making careless mistakes. So this extra step is important. Okay, Emma? Emma? Okay. Are you confused, Emma? Emma, are you confused? No, huh? Okay. So we end the session. Is it okay? We have already finished the paper. I will only send you the paper maybe on Saturday, so that you will do, and then you still have a fresh memory. When we go through, you're still fresh. The memory is still fresh, so you can remember the stuff. If you do too early, then you cannot remember what you have done. Okay? You try all those questions you get wrong. You try. I will put it up on the YouTube, and you watch that video lah. No one is watching the video, so don't need to worry. Okay,
I have my exam next week.
Next week. Okay. Okay, maybe for the next session, all those questions you cannot do, you post them to me. Can or not? But if possible, do you have any?
I don't have like exact questions.
Okay. All right, then I will try to get NA papers lah, end of the year papers. Why end of the year? Because now your mid-year contain topics sometimes it's supposed to be covered in only semester 2. So everything becomes jumbled. So when I give you the paper, once I get the paper, I'll pass it to you. All those that's not covered in your for your mid-year, you don't need to do lah. Do you send me what are the topics to be covered? You send me already, is it? Can you send me? You did. You did. Okay, then I will check again. But just remember, when I pass you the paper, you don't need to do everything lah. Only the questions that you're going to be tested on. Okay? So I will send you maybe by Friday or Saturday lah. Is it okay? Or you prefer me to pass you earlier? Earlier, okay. I will get and then I'll send you. All right, Emma. Enjoy your lunch. What are you having for lunch? Your mom cook?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay then. All right, take care. Okay? Any questions, just message me, all right? Okay, bye-bye.